get going.
I'll give it a shot! Chapter 8, Voice of Rage!
Good job. Sakura, we'll make our assault using the button hook entry.
Yes, sir!
Whoa!
Let's go, Naruto.
On it! Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Rasengan! Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Rasengan! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Rasengan! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Our guests will be arriving soon, my man.
Which one is the nine-tailed Jinchuriki? I'm eager to see him.
No, we're too late.
Now then, which one of you would be the Jinchuriki?
Gaara! What have you done to Gaara? You're gonna pay for this!
That would be him, then.
I think you're correct. I doubt you want to hear this, but I'll just go ahead and say it anyway. I think I'll take care of the Jinchuriki.
Look, our quota is one apiece. Don't push your luck, Deidara.
An artist must always seek ever greater stimulation to keep his senses sharp. Rumor has it the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki is pretty powerful. See you around, my man.
Where do you think you're going?
Naruto just can't stop himself. Naruto and I will handle the one outside. Sakura and Lady Chiyo, take the one inside. But please, don't do anything rash until Team Guy arrives.
You got it.
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
You're quite an unusual Jinchuriki. I thought you were all sullen loners who didn't care about anyone else. And this Gaara is a rare breed as well. I've never heard of a Jinchuriki being cared for by others so much. You can't forsake one of your own kind, can you? You feel connected to this pathetic creature. Gaara ceased to exist after the One Tail was extracted. And soon the same thing will happen to you.
If Gaara's gone, you're gonna pay!
For the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, you sure are full of spunk. But if you can't catch me, you're all talk.
I'll never forgive you! Never!
I wasn't in time. Maybe we should go back and help Sakura. No, I can't let Naruto fall into Akatsuki hands. I better hurry.
That Dairic makes things difficult.
I can tell just by looking at him the incredible difference in our battle experience and the devastation he's caused.
Sakura, do not fear. I am here with you. First of all, we have to force Sasori out of his shell.
Lady Chiyo, what do you mean? That guy isn't Sasori?
What you see there is not Sasori's real body. That's merely a puppet. The real Sasori is hiding inside that puppet Hiruko. That puppet serves as his armor and his weapon as well. Sakura, if we are to beat Sasori, we'll first have to destroy Hiruko. It will require enormous power, which I simply do not have. But Sakura, you have that strength. The monstrous strength of Lady Tsunade has been passed on to you.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Aren't you ready yet? I thought I told you how much I hate waiting.
Relax. We'll be sure to kill you quickly.
Ready when you are. Sasori's real body.
Stay alert, Sakura. Sasori is right in front of you.
I never thought anyone could break Hiruko. Very impressive, girl.
Playtime is over. Prepare to die, Sasori!
So, do you still think this'll be easy, Granny Chio?
Lady Chio, is that person there the real Sasori?
I don't understand. Your face is exactly the same. You haven't aged.
Let me show you something special. This piece was particularly difficult to acquire. But on the other hand, that's what makes me so fond of him.
No, that can't be. Impossible.
What's impossible?
It's him. It's the third Kazekage.
Well, shall we get started?
Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu!
I better take out that Jinchuriki before Kakashi catches up.
Why don't you stop running and face me like a man?
You're quite an unusual Jinchuriki. To date, we've destroyed 2 Jinchuriki, not including him, of course. But nobody ever tried to save them from us before. Not a single friend or neighbor came to their aid. In fact, it seemed like most people were happy to be rid of them. It must be the same for you, right?
I'll shut you up for good!
Sounds like fun. Let's go!
Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu! 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 Shadow Clone Jutsu!
You can't escape!
Shadow Clone Jutsu! Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu!
You can't escape!
Shadow Clone Jutsu! How's that? Shadow Clone Jutsu!
You can't escape!
The next one. The next one.
Shadow Claw's Jutsu!
You can't escape!
Shadow Claw's Jutsu! Shadow Claw's Jutsu! Shadow Claw's Jutsu!
You can't escape! You can't escape! You can't escape!
Shadow Claw's Jutsu! Shadow Claw's Jutsu! Shadow Claw's Jutsu! Shadow Claw's Jutsu!
I wanted to see what he's made of, but he's better than I expected. I'm almost out of detonating clay. Guess I'll have to wrap this up.
You gonna give Gara back? Huh?
Ha! Think you've won? Think again!
What?
You're even weaker than this Jinchuriki Gara you're so concerned about. I was going easy on you. Couldn't you tell? You want revenge? If you're willing to die for Gara, I'd be glad to accommodate you. You can catch up with him in the grave. A little Jinchuriki reunion.
All right, that does it.
Kakashi caught up. I have to find a way to separate them.
Hold on, Naruto. Don't stray too far from me.
Stay out of this, Sensei! I'm gonna beat this guy and take back Gara!
Listen, you've got to calm down. You can't do this on your own.
He's right. You're too weak to get your friend back.
Bring it on and we'll find out!
Naruto, I'm telling you to wait! Don't worry. We will get Gara back.
But how?
Listen up.